everyone, and happy Thursday. Today's plans, not a whole lot happening. I don't have to leave the house. Thank God, because it's cold again. It is only in the low 50s. It's not supposed to get out of the low 50s for like the next week. It's going to be May on Sunday. I just don't understand why I can't be warm. I so want warm weather. I hate this cold. So now I'm back in sweatpants and long sleeves and socks. But at least my socks are cute. But yeah, I'd rather not be wearing them. I'd rather have my toes out. Oh my gosh, I want to move so bad. I'm done. I'm done complaining. No more complaining. So because I have no plans today, I think I'm going to spend the day in the kitchen. I do have some weekend plans with friends, and I have to have a dessert for one day. I have to have dinner for another day, so I'm going to maybe try some new things that I haven't tried before, since I love to cook and I love to experiment. So I'm going to be looking at recipes, getting some ideas. So that's kind of my plans for the day. So me and the lazy little pup, who I will come in here and show you, of course, had his snuggle time with me while I drank my tea. And now he's just having recliner time by himself. You're lazy. Are you a lazy boy? Hey. Also, lazy boy, are you ready for some breakfast? I think we should get some breakfast. Yeah. He's like, let me alone. I am trying to nap. So I think I'm just going to go out here and make myself some eggs for breakfast, because yesterday's breakfast was pretty sad. All I had was yogurt. I was dying. Because I only ate yogurt yesterday, and then I went to the doctor, and I went to Costco. I was bad then and stopped on the way home at if you live in the States, you know what they are. I don't know if they have them in other places across the globe, but the larger gas stations have big convenience stores where they do make-to-order food. So I ended up getting a cheese and veggie wrap that I ate while I was driving. So yeah, not the best, but today we're going to eat a good breakfast. So I'm making some eggs. So I'm going to stay in the kitchen most of the day. I'll get back. Alright, so here's breakfast. My 2 eggs over medium with an English muffin. I use half of it for the dippy in the eggs, the yolk of the egg, and the other half just has some strawberry preserves, and I have an orange. There was more of a bigger pile of orange there, but I've been eating as I've been making my eggs. So I'm going to go enjoy my breakfast. Not getting much done, but I am enjoying Laura in the Kitchen on YouTube. I come up with an idea for dinner tonight, not following a recipe of hers exactly, just because sometimes I don't like ingredients that are used in other recipes, but I got tonight's dinner taken care of. I'm snacking on some walnuts. Now I need to worry about a dessert that I have to take to eat with friends on Saturday, and something exciting to eat when I have other friends over on Sunday. Just starting to prep dinner. I still have about 2 hours till Mike comes home, but I am going to do as much as I can ahead of time. So I've decided that I'm going to use that Costco chicken that I bought yesterday that we never ate last night. So that is in the oven, although I didn't turn it on yet. I'm going to reheat that. I am starting to boil some water a while. I am going to cook 4 of these ears of corn ahead of time and then cut them off the cob. And maybe make like a little bit of a, I don't know, like a corn salad with some, maybe some cilantro and some lime. I'm not trying to make this too awful Mexican, and I have to watch the spices because of my husband's heartburn issues. But I do love the taste of Mexican food. So again, I'm going to cook these ahead of time, 4 of them at least, put the other 4 back in the fridge. And just cook those for a couple minutes and then cut them off the cob and make maybe a little corn salad with it. I sliced up part of an onion, really, really small. Again, if you've watched my previous videos, you know I despise crunching into an onion. So I cut them small enough that they almost melt into the food when you cook them. So this will be going in my rice, which is what this is going to be for. I'm going to fry up some onions ahead of time and fry my rice a little bit. Then I'm going to add some chicken broth and some rotel into my rice and some lime juice. I'm going to make some black beans on the side. So yeah, I'm just kind of throwing some stuff together. And of course I'm going to dig out my homemade salsa and chips. So yeah, I figured this would happen. There's 4 ears. I'm making the other 4. Yeah. Who cannot eat like a whole bunch of corn? Like why stop at 4? Like I could probably eat all 8 myself. So yeah, that's what's happening. Okay, now that's a bowl of corn. So what I did here is I melted, you can't have corn without butter and salt, so there's butter and salt in here. And you can't have Mexican without cilantro and lime, so there's cilantro and lime in here. And then I added a little bit of chili powder. So I'm going to, sorry about the bang, dump this on here and stir this around. And then just let that sit. It's still pretty hot right now, and I wanted to get the butter mixture on it while it was still hot so the butter wouldn't solidify. And now I think I'm just going to let it come to room temperature. Like, I've never made this before, so this is going to be all new for me. So then we can put this on our chicken and rice, or the leftovers I'm just going to stick in the refrigerator and just eat with a spoon when I feel the urge. So let me get a spoon out now and give this a taste. Very mild. I almost think I could add, well, definitely needs more salt. I don't think I got enough chili powder. And of course, you know me, I don't measure anything. I almost think I can add a little bit of everything. I think I'm just going to let it sit for a while. Maybe once it sets, the flavors will be a little more pronounced. So, yeah. We're just going to let that sit, and I will taste it again when it gets closer to dinner time. But it looks fabulous, and it does have a really good taste.
Okay, I'm getting ready to start my rice. My husband will be home in about a half hour. So I've heated up some butter, and I'm going to add the onion that I chopped earlier. And now I'm going to add my rice. Using about a cup and a half. I'm going to saute that up for a little bit. I use a mix of brown, white, and wild, normally. I'm going to let that cook for a moment. Bring this down here so you can see a little better. Alright, so I'm still just sauteing the rice up a little bit here. I'm going to turn the heat up just a hair. To this, I'm going to add a can of Vertel that I drained most of the liquid off of it. Again, just to keep some of the heat out since my husband has to be careful with spicy foods. I'm going to mix that around just a bit. And now I'm going to add some chicken broth. 3 cups of chicken broth. Well, I hope I have enough room in my skillet. I should have used a bigger one. Wow, just enough. So I'm going to let this come to a boil. And then once it comes to a boil, I'm going to turn it down to simmer, put the lid on, and let it cook for about 20 minutes. While I'm waiting for that to come to a boil, I'll go ahead and put some seasonings in there. I'm going to use cilantro. Actually, quite a bit of it. I should have took the lid off. It might come out a little faster. And I might be able to add some more then too once it's done cooking. So there's my cilantro. I'm going to add some cumin. And some salt and pepper. And then once it's done cooking, I will squeeze some fresh lime juice into it as well. So again, right now I'm just waiting for the rice to boil. And I'll go ahead and turn it down to simmer and let it go for about 20 minutes. Okay, dinner's ready. Roast chicken, Mexican rice, some black beans, and a corn salad. And I already have my homemade salsa on the table. With the added cilantro and the lime, it's the bomb. You sure you don't want any? Oh, it's good.
Are you spoiled? Are you spoiled? Every night after dinner.
So dinner was good. Dinner was really good. So, yeah, we did nothing the rest of the night. My husband had some cookies while I had some ice cream. We watched a movie. It was made in 1987. It starred Kevin Costner. It was called No Way Out. Looked it up online after it was over, just a few minutes ago. It was one of his first ones. You can tell. I've never heard of it. It's amazing how far movies have come in 30 years. Oh my. The music, they called this a thriller. That might have been stretching it. But anyway, Kevin Costner's still pretty awesome. So yeah, that's all we did. We watched a movie, Mike's in bed. I just took the pup out, so I'm just going to relax a little bit with some videos. And then I'm going to get my shower and go to bed. We have a super busy weekend. We have plans Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I don't know how much filming I'm going to be doing. I'm not actually even cooking here again until Sunday because we're eating at other people's houses. So, we'll see. But I'll be back soon.